Well, hello there everyone, it's Liam Catterson here. And it's the final episode of Season 1 of X-Files. It's episode 24 of Season 1. So, yeah! It's been a great season. It's been solid stuff. It's been a really, really great step into the unknown for something that I've been aiming to check out for quite some time. So yeah, it's been a really, really nice starting point. And as you know, I always do have this hope when it comes to, a season 2 of a show. There is the hope that things will escalate, especially story, like main arc wise, I guess you could say. So, yeah, it will be very interesting to see what Season 2 has on offer, but again, Season 1 has just delivered with Mulder and Scully's characters. They've really, really grown on me so much. I've really enjoyed that. I mean, of course, they had a really, really good impact on me when I first began the X-Files all that time ago, but they have definitely grown as the season has gone on. And it's just been very interesting tackling certain bits and pieces in terms of monsters of the week, in terms of, the superhumans as well. Those, who have extraordinary abilities, I guess. You think back to, what was it, episode 12 with fire and all of that. So, yeah. And I guess even last episode in some semblance, of course, with the brother. I know he was, like, barely alive, essentially, but, it's still insanely powered, isn't it? So, yeah, it's nothing on the realms of aliens, or ghosts, or anything like that. So, yeah, but, it was just been really, really great stuff, going through this first season. So, let's end things with a bang, maybe? So, yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with this final episode. So, with that said, it's X-Files Season 1, Episode 24. Let's go.
This is the police! Pull your vehicle over and stop!
Yeah, one day that will work. He wasn't even phased! What the fuck is his deal? He just gets shot, he gets stunned, and he's not even flinching! I don't think blood's supposed to look like that for a human.
Mr. Morlicerio being pulled away here during an intense...
Mulder, you've been through this tape 100 times. What exactly are you hoping to find?
I don't know.
I love it, though. Deep Throat's not left him any clues. Just watch Channel 8.
To watch Channel 8?
Yeah, that's all he said.
Yeah, there we go. Not even filling him in on why.
What the FBI's interest in this case would be?
The suspect matches the description of a federal fugitive.
Really? How's that? No description of the suspect been released.
He tried.
If you don't mind, can we take a look at the car?
He tried to bullshit his way there.
I'm taking him.
Hey, Danny, it's Mulder. I need you to run a Maryland plate for me. All I got is a partial. Registered to a doctor. Or used to be.
YF.
Yeah, I'll hold. They switched cars on us, Scully, and they lied about it.
Why would they do that?
Maybe the real owner of the car's got something to hide.
It should be touched.
I'm sorry, I thought they were friendly.
They're part of an experiment.
What kind of experiment?
Yeah. What the shit?
Am I under some kind of suspicion?
No.
Then I think I've answered all your questions.
Well, you're
Now,
shady.
if you'll
We're out here on half a hunch, off of a cryptic phone call, chasing down a clue that's based on nothing but speculation.
That's all we've got.
That's all he's
Yeah.
given us. Who is
Deep
this
Throat's
Deep Throat
just
character?
not
I mean,
helping
we don't know
himself.
anything about...
With commitment.
I should have expected that you'd be working through the night trying to put the pieces together.
Well, you're
Maybe
being
give me
vague as
something more
shit.
to work with.
Yeah.
Under the circumstances, I've given you all I can.
A news report?
All you can. It wasn't even a crumb.
Maybe further.
On my willingness to play your games.
Oh.
Mr. Mahler,
What?
I'm not your patsy.
don't give up on this one. Trust me, you've never been closer.
Closer to what?
He does it again!
He's alive, isn't he? Has he contacted you?
Please. You're going to have to leave.
What, the guy with the green blood? What a dickhead!
My work is very important. I must get on with my work.
I'm afraid your work is done.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Let me guess. He gave him a hug. Wait, is he just... There he is. Y'all didn't look hard enough. Are you guys, this has been just there, just chilling there for 3 days. I'm not gonna lie, you gotta be hungry, bud.
Almost as if someone wanted to make doubly sure he'd break his neck before he hit the ground. What else do we know about Dr. Berube?
Just in case. He doesn't, you know, he wouldn't break his neck if he went for a
Harvard Med, 1974.
not so happy landing.
What are you gonna do?
Let's see what else I can find out about Dr. Terrence Allen Berube.
Okay, Mulder, but I'm warning you. If this is monkey pee, you're on your own.
Come on, you're not gonna do Scully dirty like that, Mulder.
Now, you've definitely got something here.
It's not monkey pee.
Look at this.
What are they?
Well, they're the size of bacteria, but no bacteria I've ever seen.
How do you mean?
Ooh. They're
Most
super
Are
bacteria. Oh no. Mulder, might want to look out.
Are you?
Terry.
Shit. Oh my god. Oh no.
Are you there?
Hello? Hello? This man's been hurt here. I think he needs medical attention. He's in
What's the street? What's the street?
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
What's the street?
We need a cannula. We're gonna do a needle decompression.
Oh no, but that's it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck? I mean, I was gonna say about the green blood and how he is completely screwed, whatever happened.
And it's not silver, it's green.
What is it?
Some kind of bacteria, each containing virus, and it looks as if Berube may have been cloning them. They also contain something that looks like chloroplasts.
What the
Plant cells,
shit?
But they've never seen anything like this. It may have existed, but not for millions of years. Not since before our ancestors first crawled out of the sea.
Yep. Oh,
Are you there,
heck.
Mulder?
What the fuck? Oh my god! Shit. Oh, that empty tank, I'm guessing it's the guy they were looking for!
You know what you're looking at?
Yeah, I think those are genes.
Right. They're called base pairs. Each pair is made up of something called a nucleotide. Only 4 nucleotides exist in DNA.
Oh, wait,
4.
wait.
And through exists nowhere in nature.
It's alien.
It would have to be, by
It's
definition,
alien.
extraterrestrial.
Oh! Yeah! They just immediately gave up. Well, we lost them, boys.
They're saying that it doesn't exist in nature. They're saying that it could be extraterrestrial.
Scully.
What?
Yeah.
How
Guess
soon can you be here? There's something I
guess what I found. There's just so much power with Scully telling Mulder about the fact that you'll never believe this. I shit you not.
If you'd have listened to me, we wouldn't be here right now. I should know by now to trust your instincts.
Ooh.
Why? Nobody else does.
Yeah, but she trusts you so
You know, I've
much.
always held science as sacred. I've always put my trust in the accepted facts. And what I saw last night, For the first time in my life, I don't know what to believe.
Oh,
Whatever it is
snap.
you do believe, Scully.
Yeah.
When you walk into that room, there were tanks here.
Of course.
And 5 bodies.
Let me
suspended in
guess,
solution.
those guys
There
that were
computers
chasing down
monitoring
Mulder, they cleaned house.
They were alive, Scully. Under.
Lord, you work so hard and you still don't see it.
Don't.
Dr. Berube was conducting human experiments with extraterrestrial viruses.
Yes, but that's been going on for years. We've had the tissue since 1947. but
What?
not the technology. Gene therapy. All 6 patients treated in this room began to recover from their illnesses.
Oh my god, this is surreal.
More or less normal life. As normal as possible for a man who has developed inhuman strength and the ability to breathe underwater.
That explains how he was. Yeah, yeah, that too. All I can just think of is like, especially since they were dying as like from what was it? This cancer and all of that. It's interesting that comes around because I am thinking about like the cure to cancer and all of that, and how, you know, there are conspiracies and that saying that, well, there is a cure that does exist, but your governments won't exactly distribute it because they could make so much from it. It's population control at the end of the day. There is always a lot of this speculation. There is a cure to cancer amongst organizations hoping to find a step closer to curing cancer. But of course, there is a belief out there that there is already a cure to cancer. It's just that it's all locked away and all of that. So, like these people, imagine if that gets out in the world and it just unlocks so much.
Didn't anticipate the speed and precision of that cleanup operation. They're systematically destroying all the evidence. Dr. Berube, the body's here.
Yeah.
Without the evidence, you two have no case.
Any kind of hint that they know, they have to clean up house completely.
Everything that you have.
This is massive stuff, though.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Dr. Ann Carpenter.
She's been dealt with.
And she's not in her office.
She was in a terrible car accident. Her whole
Fuck
family.
that!
And Dr. Carpenter.
I'll protect you.
I'll protect you. No, you won't. Oh, man. They're just beating him up. You dickheads! Bad enough you killed Sakir, and now you've done this!
He's not home.
Where is
Creep.
he? He's been gone all night.
I wish I knew.
Something's happened to him.
Scully, the original tissue.
The original tissue.
If they've got Agent Mulder, they might be willing to make a deal. It could save his life.
Scully. Coming in clutch. Holy shit. Just quick. She's just gonna ace this.
Project password.
Purity control.
No way. Damn. Damn. Oh my god. Oh my. There you go. We've seen Yo! And the fact that Scully found that as well is, I mean, obviously this was led to her, but still. Holy shit!
Yes. I'll take the parcel.
No, sir. I made the exchange.
I made the
For
deal,
Mulder.
Scully. They're expecting me.
I don't trust you.
You've got no one else to trust.
Well, you're the last person.
So why give it back to them?
To save Mulder's life.
At
Trade-off.
the risk of so many other lives?
It's the tip of the iceberg. You and Mulder are the only ones who can bring it to light. Now give me the parcel.
Shit. It's this big decision. Do I do this or... Oh. Hell are you looking at, dickhead? Shit. Oh! 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 Thinking?
Trust no one.
Yo! They just killed Deep Throat. What the I mean... It's on brand for these dickheads, but...
Scully, it's me.
Where are you?
They're shutting us down, Scully.
What?
They called
Nani?
us tonight. And they said they're going to reassign us to other sections.
Fuck that! Oh, he's a bastard. Smokey Joe, yeah? It's a mirror to the ending of the first episode, isn't it? Yo, what the hell? What the hell is that finale? They're signing Mulder and Scully in different divisions. They're shutting down the X-Files. This is bullshit. Oh no. I mean, there will be a way. We'll find a way, of course, to, you know, reunite the pair and whatnot. This is just a little blip. But what the hell? Scully finding the alien fetus? Deep Throat ending up dying? The X-Files kaput? It's... Yo. Not just that, though, but human-alien hybrids as well, in a sense. With the, you know, with what they were injected... what they were implanted with, I guess. The patients and all of that. Well, that was a way to conclude Season 1 of The X-Files, eh? Yeah. Absolutely insanity. And for Scully, this was a monumental episode. For her. Big time. Because, obviously, all season long, there has been quite... a lot of uncertainty when it comes to Scully and the believability of the unknown, of the extraterrestrial. But it was like an all-you-can-eat buffet for her in terms of soaking in all kinds of, or washing away any kinds of doubt, really. Especially getting up and close with the fetus at the end, of course. As a way to save Mulder. And it's so apt as well, like, to save Mulder, you have to present these dodgy government twats, this alien fetus. It's so apt, given his, you know, fascination of what is out there and whatnot, so yeah. So it's just really, really amazing to see her, you know, I mean, she cares for Mulder so much, of course. And I don't think she was bracing herself to getting an alien fetus from the cryogenic chamber. I don't think she was bracing herself from that. I mean, she really, really looked her way through when it came to the password, Project Password. So that was a really, really incredible moment from her as well. But again, doubt just... Gone. Because even the bacteria as well was such a massive moment for Scully. I mean, it's such a big moment in itself about her having to adapt her mind to the prospect that Mulder, this could be extraterrestrial. And it's such a wonderful moment. So, yeah. Oh man, it's just it just is a gut punch, isn't it? That you have such a I'd say a bittersweet ending in a sense with Scully and how she was able to rescue Mulder in a sense. But with the X-Files being shut down, with Deep Throat dying, yeah. And, you know, that smoking guy as well, essentially, I'm assuming, being the head honcho of this group that was just being absolute twats when it came to this whole situation with this extraterrestrial bacteria and all of that. Yeah, because we saw him mirror episode 1's ending with the fetus, of course, putting it in storage. So, yeah. But, yeah. It's just incredible to have such a massive ending, I would say, for season 1. I mean, yeah, we know that this season, like this show goes on and on and on, so it's not a proper end to the X-Files. And even Mulder was saying, I'm going to still do what I'm doing. Because, the truth is out there for me, and I'm not going to stop whatsoever. So, it's not going to deter him, but this, and if anything, this could pose bigger risks, mighty risks for Mulder and maybe even Scully now that she's got concrete proof. So, yeah. And it does feel like a bit of a, it does feel like a bit of a inevitability as well because of the fact that Scully, we dial back to the beginning of this season, and Scully had to assess Mulder, and they got way in too deep, didn't they? So, yeah. But it's all about, okay, how are they going to work together when season 2 comes around and all of that? So, yeah. And it's just going to be very interesting to see what does happen with Scully in her own personal journey. I mean, again, and as I imagined, it's not like this show was entirely, like, we weren't going to go through several seasons of Scully just not having a single iota of believability in terms of what is out there. We've come close a couple of seasons, but now it's nailed on in the coffin. It's done. It's absolutely locked in, and it's great to see. But it also gives us an interesting prospect of how is Scully going to go on into season 2. I mean, not just with this division, but all with both Mulder and Scully reassigned, I guess, but also with now her newfound, concrete believability because of the bacteria. I mean, that was solid enough proof enough, but of course, it is a little bit mitigated, isn't it? Because of the fact that, well, it's not an actual alien, but it is extraterrestrial bacteria. It is stuff that they are implementing into these patients who have, had it a bit rough and all of that. So, yeah. And it was just really, I mean, that plot in itself was just very interesting because, again, there is that moment where Scully is absolutely, she is absolutely in disbelief that it's, like, she even was like saying, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be absolutely delicious for Mulder to hear, but he's not the type of person who's like, told you so. But there was that moment where she was like, I'm sorry and all of that, and I'm like, is she apologizing for never having faith in Mulder and all of that? So just with the bacteria reveal, but again, that plot was interesting in itself because of the fact that I mean, it's just so eerie to have this whole situation of these people who have had it rough and all of that being instilled with this alien bacteria and all of that, giving them, strength and all of that, like we saw, or giving them newfound abilities, because we saw that guy, he was able to hide in the ocean for 3 days. So, yeah. And and it was just really, really interesting to go into this whole situation because of that whole situation of us getting closer to finding out the truth. I mean, we have had like moments of like Ice, I think it was, for example, where you had you know, stuff that has been buried underground for all of this time and all of that. So yeah, but now we've got this whole concrete idea that, well, we've got humans who have been cured and all of that. And imagine if this got out into the world and all of that. So yeah, but it was just great. And then you've got, of course, this chase sequence going on with these men who are, you know, going to they are going to clean up anything and everything that could, you know, get the truth out there, really. So you know, that's why those people had to be killed. That's why that doctor that Scully was with had to be killed, because she knew so much. And yeah, they couldn't let that fly, so we had to orchestrate an accident. So yeah, and that's it though. With that smoking guy and all of that, he couldn't. He had to clean up all the areas as possible, especially when it comes to death. But he had to have Mulder and Scully. Like, you could have eliminated them if you were really, 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 I guess, wanting to clean up every crumb. So that there is no... but, of course, Mulder and Scully, they have their believabilities, I guess, which is weird to say with Scully being involved. But, again, it's undeniable now. But that's it. They have to have a bit of... there has to be a bit of restraint when it comes to... well, we can't, you know, eliminate them, so, yeah. But, yeah. It's just great. It is just great. And even the tension with Deep Throat in this episode was great. Considering we didn't see him since episode 17. And even then, you can't... because I know he played that whole 2 truths, 1 lie shit with Mulder, but he even kind of gave the idea that there was alien activity and all of that. But again... like in scenarios where we've seen abductions or whatever, we didn't get to see the alien itself and all of that. And it's the same with the bacteria and all of that, but it's the idea that Scully has believed, like, there's no doubt. That bacteria being extraterrestrial, that doctor saying, look, I mean, this shit is massive. It sinks in, doesn't it, for her? And then the alien fetus is just the cherry on top of this. But yeah, I mean, with Deep Throat, as I, you know, just go off on a tangent and all of that, because it's so monumental, this episode. But yeah, he's... I mean, he kind of created a huge chunk of doubt when it comes to Mulder. So the time for bullshit... and he didn't get off to a good start anyways in this episode by just giving Mulder vague details. So very, very, very vague details, by the way. So limits were tested, but it was also very interesting when Mulder got captured and all of that. We had moments between Scully and Deep Throat, because Scully was the only one that could save him. Really. So, yeah. And it was just great. But of course, he had to be brought to an end, didn't he? Which sucks so much. I was thinking he was going to be a character that's going to keep appearing every so often throughout the majority of the show, if anything. But no, they just absolutely eliminate him. So, yeah. He's expendable. Mulder and Scully, not so much. Yeah. Holy shit. It was just great. It was just great. But like I said, the tension was just great, especially between Mulder and Deep Throat. He's already, you know, like I said, episode 17, I think it was, Mulder got burnt big time by Deep Throat. And so he is now starting to challenge him, which was great to see. But now we have him be killed, and it's just like, ah. So, yeah. yeah, it's just a great episode. It's a point of no return, really, for Scully's character. It's just great. Because that's it, though. She's been so locked into what is proof, what is believability, the actual truth, and not some suspicion and all of that. And she still is. But of course, she has been so hell-bent on pointing skepticism to life out there. But now she has seen it right there with her own eyes. So, yeah, and it's just such a great moment. Like, well, there was so many great moments from Scully in this episode, with her being told about the bacteria from that doctor, from with her guessing the purity control password. So yeah. But man, it's just, yeah, it was just really, really great. I mean, alone the idea of these alien human hybrids, essentially, with one getting away into the world, and there is this whole red alert thing going on with these shady government people. It's such a very interesting thing to go into. But of course, the idea that Scully now knows and all of that, and the stakes are really, really high with those shady people abducting Mulder. What's funny is, though, I was thinking back to episode 2 and it works so well. Not just the parallels in terms of the ending of the first episode with, the whole Raiders of the Lost Ark ending, but also with episode 2 with Area 51, with, or what was, akin to Area 51, of course. It was a commentary to that, or a little nod, should I say. But you remember Mulder getting apprehended there and Scully coming to his rescue. That was low-key, in a sense, paralleling to Mulder getting abducted, of course, after, this whole situation of him knowing, essentially trying to aid this person the one that got away, of course. Yeah. And there was even then a little bit of a trade-off, but of course, like there was in episode 2. But this one's bigger. This was bigger. Much bigger. So, phoy. And it's so exciting. So, yeah. Man. This was great. This was just really, really fantastic stuff, though. So, yeah. One thing I was certain of, when we were coming towards the ending of season 1, we were gonna, because we started off with with knowledge, that Mulder's, of course, sister, she was missing and all that shit. And I thought, okay, that's going to be something we'll resolve probably by the ending of season 1. We didn't. So I wonder if that's going to be a season 2 thing as well. So I'm kind of surprised that never got, imagine if this was just a one and done season. I mean, nowadays it's well, that can be a possibility. Even if the show is just absolutely thrilling. I mean, thrilling shows can be cancelled and all of that, like the OA. Still not over it. It's been years, but I'm still not over it. So, I mean, it's been what? Firefly, for example. That was a thrilling show. 1 season. And that is just offensive as well. Because I really enjoyed going through Firefly. So, I mean, yeah, it got the Serenity movie, but it should have had more. So... But yeah, imagine if this was a one and done season, never knowing what happened to Mulder's sister. But again, I feel like we're going to find that out in season 2 potentially. So, in before I'm wrong again. Because again, I was expecting that to be a point of discovery when it came to, okay, season 1 arcs will resolve this, surely. Nope. Not that I'm complaining whatsoever in regards to how this episode went by, because this episode had a lot with human alien hybrids, with Deep Throat getting shot, with Scully just having her absolute element in this episode, not just in terms of the bacteria discovery, but also her infiltrating that fort, guessing the password correctly like a queen, seeing that fetus, believability locked in. So good. Such an epic way to end season 1. Bring me season 2. I'm excited to see where that goes, so I'm game. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!